The city of Basilicata is Potenza. Another important city in the region is Matera, which is renowned for its ancient cave dwellings known as Sassi di Matera. Matera is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a popular tourist destination. The history of Basilicata dates back to ancient times when it was inhabited by indigenous Italic tribes such as the Lucani, the Eritreans, and the Puchetti. The region later fell under the influence of the ancient Greeks, who established colonies along the coast, including Metapontum and Heraclea. In the 3rd century BC, the Roman Republic conquered the region, and it became part of the Roman Empire. The Romans developed the area's infrastructure and agriculture. Several ancient ruins, including those of Roman villas and theaters, attest to the Roman presence in Basilicata. After the fall of the Western Roman Empire, Basilicata came under the rule of the Byzantine Empire. Later, in the 6th century AD, the Lombards invaded and established the Duchy of Benevento, which included Basilicata. Greek colonies, such as Metapontum and Cyrus, were established along the coast in the 7th and 8th centuries BC, contributing to cultural and economic exchanges. The Normans conquered the region in the 11th century, followed by the Swabians in the 12th century. During this time, various castles and fortifications were built, contributing to the region's medieval architecture. The Angevins took control of Basilicata in the 13th century, followed by the Aragonese in the 15th century. This period saw both economic and cultural development in the region. In the 16th century, Basilicata came under Spanish rule, and later, in the 18th century, it became part of the Austrian Habsburg Empire. The region experienced economic challenges and depopulation during this period. The process of Italian unification took place in the 19th century, driven by the desire to create a unified and independent Italian state. Key figures such as Giuseppe Garibaldi and political leaders like Giuseppe Mazzini and Camillo Cavour played crucial roles in this movement. The Kingdom of Two Sicilies, which included parts of southern Italy and the island of Sicily, was one of the major independent states in the southern part of the peninsula. In 1860, Giuseppe Garibaldi led the Expedition of the Thousand, a volunteer army that played a significant role in the annexation of the Kingdom of Two Sicilies to the Kingdom of Sardinia. Basilicata, like the rest of Italy, became part of the Kingdom of Italy in 1861 with the unification of the country. The region faced socio-economic difficulties, including immigration, in the years following unification. In the 20th century, the region of Basilicata continued to develop its own identity within the framework of the Italian state. Efforts were made to address economic and social challenges, and the region became an integral part of the broader political and cultural landscape of Italy. The Basilicata region is located in southern Italy and is bordered by the following regions: Campania, to the west of Basilicata; Calabria, to the south of Basilicata; Apulia Puglia, to the east of Basilicata. Basilicata, like the rest of Italy, uses the euro/eur as its official currency. The euro is a common currency shared by the member countries of the Eurozone in the European Union. It is abbreviated as EUR and is divided into 100 cents. Basilicata, located in southern Italy, is a region known for its rich history, picturesque landscapes, and cultural heritage. Some notable tourist attractions in Basilicata include Matera. Matera is one of the most famous destinations in Basilicata and is renowned for its ancient cave dwellings, known as Sassi. The Sassi di Matera are a UNESCO World Heritage Site and offer a unique glimpse into the region's history. Castelmazzano and Pietrapertosa. These two charming mountain villages are located in the Dolomiti Lucane and are known for their stunning natural beauty and the thrill of the flight of the Angel zipline, which connects the two villages. Pollino National Park. This is the largest national park in Italy, stretching across both Basilicata and Calabria. It is a haven for nature lovers, offering hiking trails, diverse flora and fauna, and breathtaking landscapes. Metaponto Archaeological Site. Explore the ancient ruins of Metaponto, an archaeological site with Greek and Roman remains, including a theater and temples. Krakow. This ghost town is perched on a hilltop and was abandoned in the 1960s due to natural disasters and geological instability. Today, it stands as a haunting and fascinating destination for history enthusiasts and photographers. Mauritius, known as the Pearl of the Tyrrhenian. Mauritius is a picturesque coastal town with beautiful beaches, a historic center, and the imposing statue of Christ the Redeemer, which overlooks the town and the sea. Venosa, an ancient town with a rich history, Venosa boasts Roman and medieval architecture, including the well-preserved Aragonese Castle and the Romanesque Cathedral. Venosa Archaeological Area. Venosa is known for its archaeological treasures, including the Archaeological Park, where you can explore the remains of the ancient Roman town, Venusia. Highlights include the well-preserved Roman amphitheater and the Venosa Castle. Museo Archeologico Nazionale Domenico Ridola National Archaeological Museum, located in Matera. This museum houses a collection of artifacts from the prehistoric to Roman periods. It provides insights into the rich history of the region, showcasing pottery, tools, and sculptures. Casa Grada di Vico Solitario. In Matera, you can visit Casa Grada, a cave-dwelling turned museum that recreates a typical 18th century Madarin home. It offers a glimpse into the daily life of the people who once inhabited the Sassi. Policoro Archaeological Museum. This museum, situated in the town of Policoro, features artifacts from the ancient Greek colony of Heraclea. Items on display include pottery, statues, and items from daily life. Monte Vocer, a potentially active volcano, Monte Vocer offers hiking opportunities and is surrounded by picturesque vineyards. The town of Melfi, located at the foot of Monte Vulture, is home to the impressive Melfi Castle. Sant'Angelo in Grot, near the town of Matera. Sant'Angelo in Grot is a cave church with well-preserved frescoes dating back to the 8th century. The church is an interesting example of early Christian rock-cut architecture. The Grancha Park, located in Brindisi di Montagna. This park preserves the ruins of a medieval fortified farmstead. It provides a fascinating look into the agricultural and economic history of the region. Aliano, a small town known for its connection to author Carlo Levi, who wrote the book Christ Stopped at Eboli. Visitors can explore the Carlo Levi Museum and learn about the artist's life and experiences in Aliano. These attractions offer a diverse range of experiences, from archaeological sites and museums to natural wonders and historic towns. The Basilicata region, like the rest of Italy, celebrates a mix of national and local holidays. New Year's Day Capodanno, celebrated on January 1st, marking the beginning of the new year. Epiphany La Befana, celebrated on January 6th. This holiday marks the visit of the Epiphany witch, La Befana, who brings gifts to children. Easter Pasqua. Easter is a significant religious holiday, and the Holy Week leading up to Easter Sunday is marked by various religious processions and events. Liberation Day Festa della Liberazione, celebrated on April 25th. This national holiday commemorates the liberation of Italy from Nazi occupation in 1945. Labor Day Festa dei Lavoratori, celebrated on May 1st. Labor Day is a public holiday dedicated to workers and their rights. Republic Day Festa della Repubblica, celebrated on June 2nd. Republic Day commemorates the day in 1946 when Italy became a republic. Ferragosto, celebrated on August 15th. Ferragosto marks the peak of the summer season. It is a public holiday when many Italians take vacations and enjoy outdoor activities. Assumption of Mary Assunzione di Maria, celebrated on August 15th. This religious holiday commemorates the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. All Saints' Day Ognissanti, celebrated on November 1st. All Saints' Day is a religious holiday dedicated to honoring all saints. Christmas Natale, celebrated on December 25th. Christmas is a significant holiday with religious and cultural traditions, including festive meals and gift-giving. In addition to these national holidays, there may be local festivals and events specific to towns and villages in Basilicata. These celebrations often include traditional music, dance, and culinary delights, providing visitors with a unique cultural experience. The Basilicata region of Italy has a rich cultural heritage with traditions deeply rooted in history, agriculture, and religious customs. Here are some of the traditions commonly observed in Basilicata. Folk music and dance. Basilicata has a vibrant tradition of folk music and dance. Tarantella, a lively and energetic dance, is commonly performed during festivals and celebrations. Traditional instruments like the tambourine, accordion, and guitar are often used in folk music. Feast of San Rocco. Many towns in Basilicata, such as Potenza, celebrate the Feast of San Rocco. San Rocco is the patron saint of Potenza, and the feast typically involves religious processions, music, and traditional food. Carnival celebrations. Carnival is a festive season celebrated with colorful parades, costumes, and masks. In some towns, traditional masks and characters are featured in the celebrations. Easter celebrations. Easter is a significant religious event in Basilicata. Holy Week is marked by processions, religious ceremonies, and traditional foods. The town of Baro is known for its Vatinti tradition, where penitents flagellate themselves in a solemn procession. Agricultural festivals. Given the region's agricultural heritage, there are various festivals celebrating local produce. For example, in the town of Ripacandida, there is a festival dedicated to the Peperone Crusco, a type of dried pepper. Procession of the Mysteries. Processione dei Misteri. Matera is known for its impressive religious processions during Holy Week, featuring elaborate floats depicting scenes from the Passion of Christ. Festival of Saint Michael the Archangel. Festa di San Michele Arcangelo. The town of Rapallo celebrates this festival dedicated to Saint Michael the Archangel with processions, religious services, and cultural events. The Living Nativity in Grassano. Grassano hosts a famous living nativity scene during the Christmas season, where the entire town participates in recreating the biblical story of the birth of Jesus. Arts and crafts. Basilicata has a strong tradition of arts and crafts, including pottery, weaving, and wood carving. Local artisans often showcase their work during festivals and events. Local cuisine. Traditional Basilicatan cuisine is an integral part of its culture. Dishes such as orchikit pasta, lucanica sausage, and various types of bread and pastries reflect the region's culinary heritage. These traditions contribute to the unique cultural identity of Basilicata, making it a fascinating destination for those interested in experiencing authentic Italian customs and celebrations. Thank you for your attention.